till like I'd say about 2 or 3 years later. Because I was really young. I was like just turned 20, and I don't think that a lot of things really registered with me as I was perceiving them until later. And I feel like that's the way a lot of life is. So it's made me be a little bit more patient with myself and with other people. Um, and then once I realized that that is how things can be. But sometimes you discover something and it sits in your head, you know, it sits in your head subconsciously for a long time. You don't even know it's there, and you find its influence all over everything you're doing. And you don't even know why. You're looking at it and you're like, I have no idea how this happened, and it's just because things, it's how life is. It's kind of amazing, and how just how the mind is. The mind is like this strange, chaotic cabinet, you know? And at the same time, it's like a magical cabinet. You're like, how many things can you find in there? And I feel that, I feel in a way, the images I make are sort of, they, they recall parts of my story that I may have forgotten, because I can't put words to them, but an image can sometimes recall things, in ways like it can just trigger things in your mind in a way that like I think is akin to like music or noise. Like one of my friends once told me that music is sort of like a time machine. You can turn on a song and suddenly you're transported back to a certain time period in your life. And I really do believe that that's true. I believe I believe that paintings can do that. I believe that photos can do that. But I definitely believe music does that in a way that's a little bit more abstract. Paintings, in a way, I think can be sort of like, I wrote about it earlier on my WordPress, a window to your dreams. I love how, I love the freedom that I have when I'm drawing or painting, because I can easily, like right here, like I'm doing like these lines and like the little bit of, you know, just making a little bit of weight right there. It changes everything, you know? It changes the entire feeling, and also because I'm doing like such light softness, and like you see starting to build a value here. And so it's sort of, that's sort of what happens, and I really I love that. I love, you know, another artist who does some really amazing things with line is Yoshitaka Amano. He did the Dream Hunters by the Sandman. It was before, not by the Sandman, but by Neil Gaiman. It was before David McKean started working, I think, with Neil Gaiman as much. It was an illustrated Japanese fairy tale, and it was like about this fox and this Buddhist monk or whatever, and it was like really beautiful. But he also did Final Fantasy's concept drawings and stuff. I think we're Final Fantasy. I have no idea which one. I'm not a gamer, so I'm not going to quote anything, because I'm sure that some of my friends are gamers and they'll be like, "What are you doing? You don't know what you're talking about." So I'm not going to say anything. But but I will say that I know that he did concept artwork, and that he is somebody who uses line in a very interesting way. He uses line and he uses shape and value in a very, very unique way. He doesn't have to have the full detail of the eye. You know, he just does something similar to that, akin to that. I have my own way of doing it. Noses are something that I am like obsessed with. I'm obsessed with the way the light hits the nose, like right here, like this little ball of light. Although on me it's like a angular thing, but you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know. This studio is getting really long, but you kind of see what I'm talking about. Like, and you can build like more value. Like I think I have something in here that's like really, really, really built that. I don't really like that one though. Let me see. Like you can get really, really dark. Like see, this one got really dark really fast. It's totally not something that I like, but you know, it's one of my sketches that I don't show anybody. So there you go. I showed you Awesome, huh? Okay. Um, so I basically basically charcoal's nice because it's a really freeing medium. It's a great basic. It's a great foundation for something. You know, you don't have to leave it just black and white. You can put watercolor washes over it. You can put all kinds of things to it, and it's great. So I'm gonna end this video now. I'll say a few things about life or something. It's freezing here. I'm in Seattle. It's freezing, but it's beautiful. I live right next to the lake, Lake Washington. It's huge. I don't live here anymore. I mean, I'm just visiting. I'll be back in New York in like 3 weeks, but it's where I grew up, and I think it has something to say about who I am as a person. That I lived in such a place. I think it's the reason I'm quite solitary by nature. A lot of people don't understand that about me. It makes it hard because I have a lot of really brilliant friends, and a lot of them want me to, go out with them. And I'm really not the type of person to go out. I'd prefer to be. I'm very very much a loner. I think that's why the people I'm very very close to, like, I work well with them because of that reason. So you know, um, and I guess I'll just say hi and yeah, and that's basically it. Yeah. So, like I said before, those of you I made this for, you know that I love you, and those of you I don't know, hello, nice to meet you.